What's up, Magnet? So what's up, Magnets? Welcome back to another comparison video, and in the last video I had a closer look at the Xbox One S and the Xbox One. But in this video it's time to do it for the
Sony fanboys.
Well, I've got here the brand new PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 4 Slim, and in this video I want to explain the differences and tell you if it's worth to buy the PlayStation 4 Slim or the PlayStation 4 Pro, or if you should just wait because the next generation is around the corner. As always, stay tuned until the end of this video because there's another giveaway. Alright, and now I would say let's get directly started and let's do this.
Well, Sony released a couple of Slim devices before, but as always the differences are just in the physical design and not the functions. The PlayStation 4 Slim is smaller and has a lower power consumption, which is around 165 watts. But regarding the performance, it's absolutely equal to the original PS4. Both the PS4 and the PS4 Slim also support HDR Gaming since the 4.0 software update. The major thing you will notice is that the light bar used to indicate if the PlayStation 4 is on in standby mode or turned off entirely has been nearly completely removed. All you get right now is a tiny indicator LED strip within the new power button, which has the same functionality but looks totally different. The PlayStation 4 Pro is even bigger than the old PlayStation 4, but also comes with a lot of more power and a higher power consumption of around 310 watts. Also the ports are different. The PlayStation 4 Pro has an optical audio output, while it was removed on the Slim version, which is a huge downside for me, because in our new gaming area we have a nice Teufel Concept D audio system, which I want to hook up over the optical audio. And this system is simply awesome. Together with the new Sony 4K HDR projector, which costs by the way around 12,000 euro, gaming has never been more awesome. So stay tuned for a full review of the projector and our audio system. Accessories on both devices are the same, so just the controller is kinda new with the light bar on the touchpad, but unfortunately both are not capable of 4K Blu-ray playback, which is also a downside for me. Regarding the performance, Sony is using the same CPU and a GPU that's a little more than twice the performance in the new PlayStation 4 Pro. The HDMI standard in the PlayStation 4 Pro has also been updated to 2.0 for 4K, and games that struggled in the past to maintain 60 FPS on the standard PlayStation 4 run with a better frame rate. So it's just a small improvement, but it's noticeable. The PlayStation 4 Pro exists to offer 4K video streaming and enhanced graphics with supported titles. Some games can run in the PlayStation 4 Pro Enhanced mode, and it allows improved resolution, effects and performance, though the difference is less noticeable in games that rely heavily on the CPU. So games that support 4K mode are upscaled and run as smoothly as they do on the standard PS4 console. Even if you don't have a 4K TV, the games will look better on the PlayStation 4 Pro. But it's hard to notice the difference and maybe not worth the extra money you have to spend. Even on my expensive 4K projector, the graphics improvement is in no relation to the money you have to spend in order to see it. But I can't deny that the sound and picture is beautiful, and if you already have the 4K equipment, well, it's maybe worth it. The PlayStation 4 Pro and the Slim, they both have 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. And the PlayStation 4 Pro has also an additional 1GB of DDR3 RAM plus a SATA-free hard drive port. Now regarding gaming, I could play Uncharted 4 and I have to say this game is stunning. I love the mix of action, beautiful worlds and shooting. So for those with a 4K display, Uncharted 4 story can be played on the PlayStation 4 Pro at 1440p resolution, up from the 1080p on the PlayStation 4. And if you also have an HDR ready TV or projector, then it expands the range of colors and brightness in the game. And I have to say it looks really good, but this happens particularly on the lightest and darkest ends of the spectrum. And yes, you definitely see the difference. Also The Last of Us, for instance, is a game that runs more beautiful and better on the Pro version. As well as another game that I played, which is Ratchet & Clank. It's not really a game I like, but I have to say it's absolutely beautiful. And HDR and 4K upscaling does make a huge difference, but only if you have an expensive 4K monitor or projector. So well, let's come to my final conclusion and let's see if you should get the PlayStation 4 Pro or not.
Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this video, and the final question is now, what console should you get or should you upgrade? Well, if you already have a PlayStation 4, then it does not make sense to buy the PlayStation 4 Pro if you don't have a 4K TV. I think the PlayStation 4 Pro is absolutely worth the €400. But if you have a 720p projector like me or a 1080p screen, there is not a huge difference. Well, some games have more effects and they run a little bit better, but all in all, you won't notice it on a 1080p screen, especially when it's a huge 1080p screen or a projector. If you have a 4K screen, you will see a huge difference. I've seen it in Uncharted 4 and the whole game looks way sharper. I mean, it's upscaled 4K. So yeah, it's not really native 4K, but it looks very, very sharp and it looks absolutely good. Most people will say, well, give me more frame rates, fuck that stupid 4K thing. But I have to say, Uncharted 4 is a very beautiful game, but in 1080p you can see that the edges do not look really sharp. You've seen it before. And if you have a huge screen, then it's somehow, yeah, it doesn't kill the gaming experience, but it looks not so good. But with the PlayStation 4 Pro, it looks absolutely nice. Then let's talk about some other features. Well, the PlayStation 4 Pro has an optical audio output, so if you don't own any of the consoles, but you have an audio system like I have the Teufel Concept D, and optical audio output is something I really rely on, otherwise I have to use some kind of adapters, which is annoying. So the old PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4 Pro, they have optical audio out, but the PlayStation 4 Slim, no, so that's kind of bad. Also, if you plan to install an SSD and you want to spend a lot of money on your SSD, then it makes sense to buy the PlayStation 4 Pro because it has SATA 3, which gives you higher speeds, and then you get better loading times and all that. Alright, so also the menu is then in 4K, so web browsing, that could be something for you. And if you're into HDR gaming, well, HDR really adds some colors and more color space to yeah, your gaming experience. But the difference to the Xbox One S, for instance, there is no UHD Blu-ray drive, and that somehow sucks. But there will be another comparison between the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One S soon, so stay tuned. Well, so that is my opinion. I think the PlayStation 4 Pro is worth every penny if you have a 4K TV. And if you don't own a PlayStation 4 yet, or if you just want to upgrade because you want to play your favorite games in a more beautiful looking way. Alright, so I promised you a little giveaway, and here it is. I have 2 copies of Uncharted, and this is a special edition. So this includes Uncharted 1, 2 and 3, so the Nathan Drake collection. And here we have also Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. And I have to say, Uncharted 4, I have played Uncharted before. It was the first part, I think. But Uncharted 4 was really a game I couldn't stop playing. So this game is absolutely awesome. And you have the chance to win one of these copies. And you can find a link down below in the description. So it's very easy. Just leave a comment under this video and then Retrocopter will pick one. And also I will include with each copy one of those keychains. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, please stay tuned until the next video where we'll compare the Xbox One S with the PlayStation 4 Pro and some more giveaways. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, please like this video, post a comment down below for the giveaway, and also subscribe that you don't miss any future updates. I'm Steven from TechMagnet, and that was our comparison of the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 4 Slim. Thanks for watching.